Okay, so remember that really, and even by my standards, really crappy video I made like a week or two ago? So, part two. Just kidding. So basically, I'm not gonna do that theory video like I promised. I already said that before. Mostly because what I was trying to do with that video was to get a very good educated guess what the bee Kwame's name could be. Only it turns out that the bee Kwame's name has already been confirmed, so that would have been like a whole heap of pointless. And now I'm just sitting here feeling very unaccomplished. So I'll waste your time by showing you some of my favorite intros from my childhood. Okay? Now, so that it doesn't seem like the very same video that a bunch of people probably already made, I'm going to try to make this only intros of cartoons where it's not just the German version of its American equivalent, because, that happens quite often. Or it's not a song that's been pre-recorded. So, sorry Tom and Jerry, but you won't have your Udo Jürgens hits, even though it's a classic. Yeah. Now, based on that phrase, you'll probably know where I grew up, which says a lot about me. So, let us begin. Now, we'll get to this later, but first I wanted to start with something simple and classic. Alright, here we go. The Biene Maya, or Maya the Bee for you English speakers.
In einem unbekannten Land, vor gar nicht allzu langer Zeit, war eine Biene
What's there to
sehr
say?
bekannt.
It's very simple, very nostalgic, and it fit the mood of the show.
Und diese Biene, die ich meine, nennt sich Maya.
It's just very cheery and cute, and sometimes when I'm bored, it really helps to hum this, and it'll cheer me right up. And now, next. Sorry to cut this off, but this is getting awkward. Now, wait a second. This is why you need to rehearse! Ugh, thank goodness I only have like 2 viewers, if at all. Okay, so everybody knows the Pink Panther theme, obviously. But do you know that they made a German intro specifically for the German audience? And you just gotta hear this to believe it. Okay, right now it's just music. Where's the one with the lyrics? Ah! Sorry for wasting your time. This is what I was trying to show you guys.
Wer hat an der Uhr gedreht?
What even is this intro?
Ist es wirklich schon so spät? Soll das heißen, ja, ihr Leut, mit dem Kauen ist Schluss für heut. Frauchen, Frauchen, mach doch weiter, jag das Männchen auf die Leiter. Säg und Pinsel und Stäbende, treibe Scherze ohne Ende, machst ja manchmal schlimme Sachen, über die wir trotzdem lachen. Denn du bist, wir kennen dich, Sonderfach und Pinselstrich. Wer hat an der Uhr gedreht? Ist es wirklich schon so spät? Stimmt es, dass es sein muss? Ist für heute wirklich Schluss?
Sorry,
Heute ist
I
nicht
just
alle
remembered,
Tage.
this isn't
Ich
even an
komm
intro,
wieder, keine
this was an
Frage.
outro. So, it's just basically singing about how fast time goes by and the show's over now. And yeah, so that was Pink Panther. Now, we were talking about basically intros that are just like retreads of the American counterpart. You know, your DuckTaleses and your Chippendales and basically anything from Disney Afternoon. So, now, there is one show that I can remember specifically that I that was my mom. Okay, I'll have to wrap this up. So, there was this show by Saban, which was based on the classic Michael Ende story, Jim Button, or Jim Knopf as it was known originally. And, like, if you've seen the English intro, it's basically just sounds like a typical show that's trying to trick you into learning stuff, which is, like, super lame. Especially compared to the German intro. Now, if
Willkommen in einer wundersamen Welt. Hier fährt meine Lokomotive Emma ohne Schienen durch unerforschte Länder.
this brings back memories. This was the intro song in German. Like, doesn't this sound like an adventure story you want to take part in? Sure, it's got a lot of stock footage and not all of the original intro stuff like the American opening, but still, isn't this more exciting? Okay, now, get ready for something really cheesy. Now, this came out at the tail end of the 90s, and you can just really tell. Only if it starts playing.
Hey Leute, das ist der nie gesehen. Mit Power Family hoch 10. Wir haben endlos Energie. Nur Norman ist nicht wie sie. Wir sind ein verrücktes Haus. Nichts ist hier unmöglich.
It's even got hay and holes in it. Oh my god. Now, Norman Normal itself is a pretty amazing show. It's like apparently a French-Irish collaboration, and as you can sort of tell, it's basically this prototypical Joe Schmo turns into a superhero story, except the person who you'd usually expect, like the teenager, the moody one, is the only one who doesn't get turned into a superhero. And this includes, like, the grandfather and the dog. So, and hijinks ensues. So if you can track this show down, I'd like suggest that. But yeah. Now I've gotta eat lunch soon. And before lunch, it's 3 in the afternoon. It's almost 4 in the afternoon, so it's like an early dinner. So before I have to turn this recording off, I'm just going to show you my favorite German opening of all time. Okay. Let's just narrow that down. 1 minute.
Hey, hey, Vicky, hey, sieh
Sieht
das
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 Segel
Segel
an.
Hey,
Hey,
the
Vicky,
king,
die
the king,
Wikinger sind hart am Winde dran. Na, 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 Vicky. Die Angst
So, yeah, Vicky and the Vikings or Vicky und die starken Männer. It's classic. If you don't know this, then I don't know. You can't have lived in a German-speaking neighborhood and not have heard of this show unless you like didn't own a television. So this has been mortifying. I'm just going to put an end to this video. Thank you for not watching. Bye bye.